interview with for Loom Chief of Staff with Loom's CEO and co-founder. Let's see if I would pass this interview.
Hey,
Yes, I can hear you.
great, Yashaskovy. I'm Joe Thomas, CEO of Loom. I see you have a strong background in strategic operations and marketing. Are you ready to dive into our discussion?
Yes.
One of Loom's core values is reducing unnecessary meetings by embracing asynchronous work. Can you share an example of how you've championed asynchronous communication in your previous roles and explain how you would enhance these practices at Loom?
Yes. So I am a advocate of remote work and async work, and I think it respects everyone's time, the person who are we talking to, and our own time, and also give us the leisure of working at our own bandwidths. So a few examples that I have used is conversational documents where I give out every detail, explain what I want exactly, how much I have done from my end, what is to be done next, and give them explain them exactly how I would want the final output to look like. So it gives them a exact idea of what they're working for, how I see the final outcome to be. So there's no back and forth that is required, and we do not have to wait for the other person or their schedule to free up so for the work to get done.
Interesting approach with conversational documents. How do you measure the effectiveness of this method in reducing meeting frequency and improving team efficiency?
It is how soon there would be particular deadlines for each project that we have, and that is how you measure how fast and efficiently you get the work done without much iterations. So and also ensures that we can work at multiple tasks at a given particular time. You do not have to give out all of your attention at one and wait for the other persons to respond. So I think that really makes it efficient, and meetings also reduce, as in there could be only one meeting where we sit down and discuss all of the projects that are open and what all is to be done, and vice versa.
How would you integrate Loom's video messaging tools into this process to further enhance asynchronous communication?
Again, as I said, it is easier to give out or set out expectations of the project, explaining the project brief initially, telling out what exactly needs to be done, how is the project divided, what is needed from their end, the person who is reading. Can also include a lot of training part, so you do not have to sit through a lot of meetings and explaining to each and every person, even the newer people who join probably later in the project stage. So this is how like Loom has been very helpful, especially in my work as well, where we set out give out all the expectations, all the training in a video format, and it stays there for a very long time also.
Understood. How do you ensure that these video messages remain concise and effective, avoiding information overload?
So I ensure that I divide my video structures into a particular setup which makes more sense for that project. So the simplest way is the four W's and one H: what, where, when, why, and how. That is the structure. You can also give it a structure of what is the prior information, what needs to be done, and what happens next after the work is done. So there could be a lot of structures. It ensures that we talk to the point, and there's not much of storytelling that happens in these video messaging.
Time's up, Yashasvi. You've shown a solid understanding of asynchronous communication. However, consider focusing more on measurable outcomes. Your structured approach is commendable. Goodbye.
How much did I score? So this is a whole structure of how I perform. This is my AI report. I can read through it. Obviously, I will. Um, I think there's a lot of improvement that I need in how I structure and how I think, but this is very helpful. And I think I have a lot to do I before basically get on with my chief of staff work.